Bad wife don't enter wahala. With this information so this girl fit go for it. I swear to God. Anyway, you hear this woman. After this woman, very black man go talk. And he also complain about the page again. Anyway, we go bring that page down. Listen carefully. Mohbad wife, I'm sorry.
As of now, Mohbad wife is now my #1 suspect for this whole thing. Now, here are my reasons. The first time I spoke about her and I said everybody is a suspect. 2 days later, they wrote on a popular blog that I was paid, and I am on Naira Marley's payroll, that I was paid to push the whole narrative and say that the wife and the family were the one that did this, that I want to put all the blame on them. I thought about it and I was like, wait. And then secondly, I noticed that some of these blogs, they were only posting consistently about Naira Marley and Sam Larry. Consistently, you understand? And even when other evidences came, where Mohbad was talking about his girlfriend, all of them refused to talk about that part. Do you understand? They refused to talk about that because as of now, just the way Mohbad made that video and he said, if anything happens to me, hold Naira Marley, there's still a voice note, do you understand, that still says that the girl is trying to off him. Do you understand? And Mohbad even said that if you and your family don't want to do this thing before, as he reached my side, when I go collect. Do you understand? There's the way the thing was going. I calculated it, and then when I continued talking about them, you understand? The girl's sister said, if I talk about them again, that they're going to knock me a 300 million naira lawsuit. Immediately I said, you know what, yeah? I need to know what's going on. Then I now went down to Tunde North page, because it was on Tunde North page that I saw that the girl was talking. You understand? Now, the day Mohbad died, barely 24 hours later, like even I think that same day, the wife made straight 8 posts on her story. Straight 8 posts on her story. There was no time to mourn. The thing did not take her by surprise. Do you understand? There was no surprise. So if the breadwinner, you just heard that your breadwinner, bye, the first thing you do was to pick up your phone and start telling the general public. It's a celebrity. The news was going to come to everybody. The blogs were going to hear it. Why were you the one rushing to go and talk? And now, she's not, the posts she was making, yeah, all the posts were not about him. The posts were about her. Do you understand? Everything included her. Now, her in a way where she was taking everything. She was trying so hard not to make herself a suspect so that nobody is going to talk about her. Now, let me read all those posts she made so that you people understand what I'm talking about. Bros, if they put me for this guy, I swear I'll catch it. Yeah? Now, see, this is why I'm telling you that she's my #1 suspect. The first post, she said, somebody should help me. I can't do this alone. Now, this person did this thing and used 3 crying emoji. People that are seriously hurt forget emojis. I'll tell you for free, and I'm telling you, they forget emojis. Do you understand? Unless you are so strong, then you remember. But you see emojis, let's leave that one aside. Number 2, she posted another picture of their throwback, and she said, our love story was a different one. We fought really hard to be here. I don't wish this type of pain on anyone. Now, let's start by circling the word I, which is representing herself. Do you understand? Now, let me move to the next one. Now, see the next one. We had so many plans. 2 responsibilities have now become 1. Talking about herself again. You were my ride or die. Talking about herself again. I really tried my best. I really tried my best to make you stay. Now, all this post, yeah, all this post is trying to move. I don't know what she's trying to hide, but I will tell you for free that all her post of that day was about moving the old suspicions away from her place. I'll continue. Then anybody who has a video investigation may contact me say they lie. Now she writes, Liam doesn't deserve this. What do I tell him? He would only grow up to know his father through the internet and his pictures. He will alone Shanumi. I mark the word I. Moving on. You made pregnancy so easy for me. You don't play no jokes when it comes to me, making it about herself again. Do you understand? And telling people how important she is to this boy, so that people will not even think about her. They'll say, oh, this girl was Mohbad, right? This girl was the most important thing to Mohbad. Do you understand? Now, she went on saying, this is what you used to pay me back after 10 years of being with you. Now, I'm trying to establish that they've been long for 10 years, so that people don't doubt anything about her. Like, there's no doubt. She's trying to kill, okay, when did these people start? What has been it? Now she puts 10 years. Do you understand? There was no need. There was no need for that. She said, this is what you pay me back after 10 years. Ileri Oluwa, Josh Anumi, with an emoji again. And this is the part where she literally just shot herself on the foot. She said, I became a wife on this day. This nigger, calling the man that just died, that you love, a nigger. Psycho nigga. This nigga is so intentional about me, trying to tell people how important again she is to her. Now, if you go back to all the messages I've posted before, it is all about telling people how important she is to him, and by diverting attention so that people don't come for her at all. Again, she said, it's so intentional about me. No one is perfect, but he always makes sure he makes sure I don't lack in every areas of life. Most artists don't do wedding, but he proved how much he got me. He proved how much he got me by doing hours. Now, you see what she did here, yeah? Most niggas don't do wedding. Now she's trying to tell people that I am legally married to him. Do you understand? It is a all these posts are selfish posts. Do you understand? It is a post that says, no. Look elsewhere. Do you understand? I have established myself. He loves me so much. I am the queen of the coast and everything. Now, moving on. She now says, this is the part where I don't like. You understand? Now me know waiting death don't do me with crying emoji. See, not one, not two, not three, almost 10 crying emoji on the row. Then she went on saying, no matter who I met, it can never be like the same. Person where just they go now. You don't think about who you want to go meet. She don't even think about the next step. No matter who I meet, it will never be like the same. Now this is another part again. She said, this nigga struggled again. Nigga, person where just by where you love, nigga. This nigga struggled to death. Too many pains, threatening. He has always lived with fear. Continuous fights everywhere he goes to. He has never been happy for a whole day. He was called a junkie, a mad person, mental issues, so the public would have another view about him. He's dead, at least you all have won. You all made me a widow at 24. Then look at the one that she used to add to end it. Nothing makes him happy no more. Even after seeing his baby, he became more worried. He's now a family man. He doesn't want anything to happen to us. I was supposed to collect my baby's passport yesterday so we could process our traveling. He always says to me, Wumi, please go far for my baby's sake. I wouldn't want any harm to happen to you and him. It will break me. You just go, let me face them myself. Lady Olua, rest in peace. You really need that peace. Then she can't do harm. Now, she did 6 posts about how the both of them loved each other. Do you understand? How Mohbad worship her, how Mohbad did the best things for her, everything about her, right? Do you understand? Then she made 2 posts sending everything away by saying they took him away from me by doing this, by doing that. Bro, as of now, that girl is my #1 suspect. As of now, she is my #1 suspect. Coupled with the voice notes that Mohbad said that if you and your family don't do this thing before, now for my place, una go stop. And then he even went on saying that if you buy me, sure you go buy my family too. Do you understand? And then he even said, if you buy me finish, you go suffer. I'm not even talking about the chart where he said you F with. Where he said you F with. You ever F with who? Do you understand? Now, if you read from the top of the chart, you will understand what I'm trying to say. So as of now, I don't tell my #1 suspect. As of today, I took my time. I analyzed the whole thing. She's not my #1 suspect. Yes, they say Naramani don't pay me to move and go to the family. And I understand why they said that. They said that because they don't want nobody to talk about it. I will talk about it. I will dig more deeper. Don't play. We will get justice. We will. So report this page on Facebook. This person is collecting money from people in my name. Please report it. This page has over 200k followers, and that's not me. Report it. I need like 500 people to report it. This page is a scam. Go and report it now. See my own page. Yeah. Report this other page now. Don't play. He will learn, or she will learn. Whoever they don't know.
Hello, Nigeria. Say, Jagaba. Davido. Mohbad say make I thank God now. Mohbad say everything when they do, they go smooth. He no die. He die inside the coffee. He die inside that coffee. Now in Papa Payam. Mohbad say Papa dey inside. There are 5 people, and all those people will confess before they will die. Mohbad say he go harass them. They don't feel sleep. The Ratamali or whatever Mali it is, that record label go scatter. Everybody go run from the record label. I tell you, the boy say he go fight them physical and spiritual. He say his spirit they walk out for that guy, no they sleep. He say 40 days self, he no go sleep. You go make sure say go strike them, they don't go sleep. Food, they go see food, they don't go eat. They go see water, they don't go drink. They go see money, they go throw them. Now madness, he say go give them. You go frustrate their mama, papa. You go destroy all of them. He say make I tell you, mama, say mama, hold on, mama. You there for me. He said some of the Nigerians they blame my son. Say why my son give Mohbad papa 2 million. Mohbad papa they lie say that Davido give her money. That's why he was able to bury Mohbad. Papa, you they lie. You be liar. One, you say one woman of God. Now you break your son head. Two, you say you won't bury your son that night, that on the 12th. When Davido give you money on the 13th. Davido, I beg, I say, God go give you long life for me, sha. Your kind heart, now they pay people. Now they make you the goal every day. You don't see how human beings, they jealous you. May God give you long life for me. Mama, papa, I said this one, and now God go strike you. Davido make you know they mind that man no more. Mobile say you want justice. Thank God say justice they reign. We they see justice for real, for real. We thank God, thank the land, thank the truth, man. We thank everybody. The boy need justice and he's getting justice. Those useless people who come to Nigeria and will tell my son Davido go there for the candlelight. Where did that useless wife? Which kind of wife mobile go take the manage? Where did that shower woman? Where you there? Where you bury your husband? Husband, when you say get son for, you don't get passion. Chairman no go do this. Chairman no go allow person make them bury Davido like that. You the crazy, you don't get sense. Malian group, Malian record. On our family, nobody show up, Abi. God go strike on now. I said that boy say need justice. Justice will come to Nigeria. They tell now. I said you people, wherever you day, you go come to Nigeria. They will go arrest you people. We go buy you people. We go do as you do them. Mobile papa, you they stupid. You don't get sense. Say that only picky. That useless wife where you do that bad luck woman. Where that boy go take? Where did mama, your son say make I tell you say, you go hear truth. They go hear ram.